Did you ever try a raw sweet potato? Honestly, it's not even that sweet. So when does sweet potato become actually sweet and why? See, sweet potato has a particular enzyme that gets to work as soon as sweet potato gets heated above 57 degrees Celsius and stops at around 75. The longer it stays in this temperature, the sweeter it becomes. It attacks the starches from the sweet potato and turns them into maltose. With other words, sugar, which is the reason it's so sweet. So, to put this knowledge to work and create a sweet tasting pie, I will clean around 400 grams of sweet potato that I will slow roast in the oven instead of boiling in water. I will also poke some holes into the potato so the steam can come out and this doesn't break. Then it gets into the oven at 180 degrees Celsius until they become super tender, between 30 to 60 minutes depending on the size of the potato. This will assure that the sweet potato stays longer at the temperature where starch is breaking down into maltose. As soon as you can stick something in without much resistance, it is done. I will let them cool down now for a couple of minutes. I will also cut them open so they cool a little bit faster. And if I try this now, they are actually sweet. So there we go. Experiment successful. Now I will first remove all of the skin and then I will blend them in a food processor to break up all of the fibers. It's not very pleasant to bite on some of those. Mix them for around 30 seconds. Then I will add the other ingredients, starting with 60 grams of vanilla whey protein powder to make this pie anabolic. Then I will add 100 grams of pure egg whites. This will provide some lift and bind everything, followed up by 1 whole egg to add additional creaminess from the egg yolk. Now I will add 100 grams of non-fat cream cheese. This has 60 calories and 10 grams of protein, and then 100 grams of non-fat Greek yogurt. This has the same macros as the cream cheese, but will add a touch of tang from the acidity. Now I will add 1 tablespoon of cinnamon and a touch of salt to help enhance all of the flavors. Blend everything for 30 seconds, then scrape the edges of the processor. Blend this again for another 30 seconds and the pie batter is basically ready. I will use a baking tin with a diameter of 18 centimeters or 7 inches. I will grease the edges with some oil, add everything in, and this now gets into the oven at 150 degrees Celsius or 300 Fahrenheit for 45 minutes. After that, remove it from the oven and let this cool down for a couple of minutes until you can handle it with your hands. And there you go! You can either eat this right away when it's still warm, or put this into the fridge for around 6 to 8 hours until everything is set. For me personally, the best way to eat a piece of this cake is with a tablespoon of Greek yogurt or sometimes some whipping cream, and then a low-calorie maple syrup on top. The entire cake comes in with 825 calories, 95 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat and 91 grams of protein. Click on this video to check out a healthier protein pumpkin bread and see you in the next video.